I actually don't, but when I do, it's usually road rage stuff where people are driving stupid or whatever. Like the typical stuff that you get mad at.
I can't even imagine.
Well, his mad is probably like, ugh.
No,
He's like,
it's not.
welcome back to Careful Boys. What is the most trivial thing about which you have a very strong opinion?
Oh, dude, all my takes. Petty things that you're just like strongly passionate about.
Yeah,
Dude, everything. That's this guy's life.
Yeah, that's his whole existence.
Yeah.
I think Nick hates everything.
You know, I think I cooled off. I stopped doing that shit.
What happened? I like that.
I just started realizing that I'm wasting my energy thinking about, like, sometimes it is kind of to be funny, because it is funny to me to have such a strong opinion on something that's so small and so menial.
Yeah. Wait, so that means that was real?
Well, kind of.
I think it's real to
a little bit. Sometimes it is.
What's the most recent thing that you got pissed off at? That was like, it's not even a big deal.
Man, let me tell you.
Like, it's not real Hainan chicken.
Oh, you get pissed at that? No, not that kind of shit.
Someone didn't signal and they turned into your lane?
Oh, recently it's been people riding their bikes on the sidewalk while I'm walking my dog.
Oh, that's hard if you have a dog, yeah.
That's some Nick Dunn shit.
Yeah. But because it's like, dude, you're blazing down the street.
Yeah.
I'm walking my dog, and these guys are just fucking. They're going down. They're going pretty fast.
Like the tights type of cyclists, or like fucking punk
people
kids?
trying to get to work. People trying to get to work, and I'm like, it's 11 a.m. I'm trying to walk my fucking dog. Do you have any sense at all? You know.
By the way, you're probably late to work. It's 11 a.m.
I was like, you're never gonna make it. You'll be nothing in this world. That's how I am. You know. Nah, but I know it's fucking so stupid. But part of me just like gets a little annoyed, and then I go, it doesn't matter, and then I just move on. But it is funnier to like really feel mad about that and like say it to you guys.
Would you say you're not as angry as you appear on the show?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think so.
I think you're angry or no?
You think I'm angry?
At the little things? Nah?
I think that you just juice it here in a humorous way. But like when it's just you, I think you're raging.
That's what I think.
But it's like an inner rage.
Yeah.
It's an inner rage that you don't show on the outside, though. Is that true?
I think I could picture Nick at like a fucking McDonald's or whatever, and then a little bit of ketchup squirts on his, shirt, and he goes to the napkins thing, and it's empty. He's like, motherfucker. Yeah.
I like to blame people for my issues. You know.
And then he reaches over the counter, grabs the guy by the collar, and fucking pulls him up.
And I throw a burrito at the fucking lady, dude.
And they're like, how'd you get a burrito? It's McDonald's.
I get mad at like bureaucratic shit, you know what I mean? Like where I have to go to the DMV, I'm like, dude, this is stupid, this is dumb.
Well, dude, the Vegas DMV, you don't even have that feeling.
Tell him about it.
Yeah.
This is no joke. Dude, dealing with the Vegas government, it's a different fucking feeling than
You want to know what's fucking crazy? You can get a corn dog at the DMV.
No way.
I swear to fucking
you did
God.
say that. Did you say you get popcorn?
There's concession stands. You get a Slurpee. You get a fucking pizza.
Vegas calendar?
Crazy, dude.
Play slots?
Was there slots?
No.
Good shot.
No, but there's fucking pizza. You could get milk duds. You can buy fucking snacks and shit. It's crazy.
And they're nice.
Dude, if you forget something, they don't tell you to fuck off.
Nah, they don't throw your paperwork back at your face.
Yeah, like I had to have Nikki like take a picture of a document that I didn't have with me and like send it to me, and like this lady was like, don't worry, I'll wait for you, it's all good. And I was like, are you kidding me? In California, she'd be throwing me out of here. She had security taking me out of here. and she'd be rubbing her fucking pussy while she's trying to come during it. Like they love that shit.
So mean.
Dude.
That place sucks.
She's like, I'm fucking squirting.
Sounds like most of your problems come from living in LA.
Oh yeah.
Kinda.
The traffic, the bicyclists.
Look, anytime you guys bring up shit about how like cool Vegas is, I can't argue with it. That's why I'm upset. That's why I sit in silence. Because I'm like, yeah, you're probably fucking right, and I have no rebuttals.
It's pretty chill.
It's one of those things where you're like, man, this fucking desert oasis bullshit town, and then you start doing things differently. Like, wait, the DMV here actually is nice. And they actually help me fill up the paperwork if I don't understand it? What the fuck?
What's your guys' pothole situation?
What is that?
What's a
What's
I
a
don't remember
pothole?
that.
What is that?
Oh, is that like marijuana? We have marijuana over there.
Potholes in California is what trivial thing that I get upset about.
That's not trivial, dude. That's your everyday freaking.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you for supporting me, dog. These fucking, these guys wouldn't even know.
Is it trivial to get upset if there's a long line at the post office? Like if you're trying to like mail something?
Yeah. I think it's.
I think lines in general make me mad.
You're supposed to get in line, right? But dude, one time I just needed to like mail one thing, and I know you could just drop it off in the box, but like, isn't it better to like get it certified or whatever? And so I went to the post office and I was like, yo, dude, this line's too long, dude. So you know what I did? I went to UPS. And I know like their shit is kind of shitty too, because I actually got a package that was lost from UPS. I was like, fuck, but there's no line, so I just went.
So you'd rather have no line, have your shit get lost?
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Because I was like, dude, I do not want to wait here just for this one thing, So those are like the little things that I get upset at.
My trivial thing that I really rage about, and this is so dumb, but I really do get mad about it. Whenever I see, like, if you go on Reddit gaming or whatever, and you see people, like, they got a picture of their kid playing, like, regular Nintendo, and it says raising them right or whatever. Oh, and I'm like, let me just tell you something right now, dude. You are excluding your kid from like what's happening right now in gaming. When they go to school, they don't relate to like what their friends are talking about gaming because you got them playing fucking Pac-Man.
Like Mega Man 1.
Yeah. And so like they're like, wait, what's all this new shit and stuff like that? And then they just grow up to hate you.
Yep.
Because you need you to know that your kid played Mario 1 or whatever.
They like the vintage stuff.
Yeah, compared to now, it's like, cool, yeah, Mario 1. And everyone's like, yeah, that's the best one. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not the best one.
That's true. It's like everyone has Sega and Super Nintendo, and then you have Atari at home.
Exactly.
Plus, there's a fallacy that because those games are harder, that they get better at games, and that's not true.
No, you get bored quicker.
Because then they'll play a Today game and go, what the fuck is all these features and menus and shit?
Why is it in 3D?
3D, yeah. You just get better at old games. It's like, that's it.
Oh, you know what pisses me off? Fucking cops that are just in the corner.
Oh yeah, bro.
With the radar gun.
Oh yeah. That's the most pussy shit ever.
Just trying to catch motherfuckers.
You ever catch them before they're like when they're about to set up? That's the most pussy
Yeah,
shit
don't like
I've
you'll
ever
see
seen.
them like go on the freeway.
They look like they're about to
Come on.
They look sneaky, bro.
And then
They're
they're like, yeah, they'll back into the shadow of the fucking tree and shit. I'm like, dude, you went through all this training to fucking just catch.
They put a
motherfuckers'
branch
ass?
over them.
A branch to cover it.
Go do some real cop shit and
That's-
whoop,
bro, I-
whoop a criminal's ass or something.
I was thinking
Whip a criminal's ass. I'll tell you an irrational thing that pisses me off, and it's not fair at all. I get mad when I see girls out walking with the fucking boot, like they twisted their ankle and they have to wear that boot. I hate that.
Wait, what boot?
Wait, why do you?
When one of the boot is, you know, when they have to wear that foot brace?
Yeah.
what they put it on? They put on a fake one. They don't need it.
No, it's real.
Oh, what?
But you don't believe it. You don't believe
No, I hate seeing like, cause like Smack knows like she'll always point him out because she's like, oh, you hate that, huh? Because I'm like, why are you out?
Yeah.
Why are you walking?
Yeah,
there's if you guys really pay attention, there's so many out there. And I asked Smack, I'm like, is this a girl thing? And then she's like, yeah, I think a lot, like maybe they twist their ankle on a heel.
got weak-ass
on
legs.
heels. But then they have to wear that boot. You know when you break your foot, you gotta wear that boot?
Yeah.
Now that I've said it, it's gonna activate it in your life.
What pisses you off that they're still walking?
because their steps are uneven.
I'm like, fucking stay home.
Oh yeah, or like
They'll go to like things that require so much walking. They'll go to the fucking vintage market or the festival, and they're just like, they're walking hella. And I'm like, dude, take a break.
It's at a flea market.
You know what they need? Is that little bicycle that you put your knee on and you can.
But you'll never see one on those.
You'll see guys on that. You won't see no lady on that.
Imagine these chicks like they just got out of rehab and they've been working on this leg for a long time, and they're like, okay, I feel like I can finally go out and just go to the market again. I feel like a normal person, and then they go there and Ryan's over there in the corner like,
Are you fucking dumb? Go home and rest.
So you don't like fakers.
That's why I think it's irrational, because I know I'm not supposed to be affected by that, but I see it so often that like, it can't be a coincidence anymore. I'm like, why is every girl busting her ankle, getting a brace, and then still going out?
Very common injury, these ladies.
Now that I've said it, you're gonna see it now.
You just gotta test them. You gotta accidentally bump them and step on their.
Holy shit, you are Vietnamese.
And then they're like, oh, sorry. And then it's like, see, it's not broken. It's like,
Viet Cong tactics over here.
Viet Cong, dude.
test them.
dude, in my community, right? There's like people who drive in the middle of the fucking road and they clearly don't know where they are, what house they're going to. So they're going like not even 1 mile an hour.
Oh yeah.
And if I could press a button and just have a space laser destroy the vehicle and kill them inside, I would press it every time, and I'd spam it.
Talk to me.
That's California behavior, though.
It is.
Dude, Vegas drivers are worse. I'm sorry. I love Vegas.
I know, but they drive slow.
They drive slow in Vegas, dude. Everyone's yeah.
Going from California to Vegas, like driving wise, must be tough.
It's tough.
There's a lot of slow, but there's also a lot of drunk. I realize.
Yeah, a lot of
drunk. So it's at least in California you have like drunk good drivers because they're used to doing it. But Vegas, like I've almost got fucking sideswiped hella times because they'll run reds or they'll just like not even look when they change lanes.
The only bill that went up for me when I moved to Vegas from California was car insurance.
Oh, a lot of accidents.
More likely to be accidents and all that kind of shit.
Oh, you know what I fucking hate? Sorry. I fucking hate when I can't text and drive. Like,
That's a you problem.
Does your body like anticipate what's gonna happen? So for example, I'm driving, right? And then I see the red light, so my hand already goes to the phone. I go like this. And I hate when I get to the phone, it's green. I'm like, then why were you just green the whole time then? Might as well make this a freeway.
Very unique gripe, dude.
Make this a freeway.
I'm like, what's the point of stopping and going if we're just gonna go?
Oh, I got one. When you go to the self-checkout line and the person that is ahead of you, I almost always get cut as I'm going to the self-checkout.
You would though.
Because it's like open, right?
Yeah, because like the line is like, there's a little fucking thing that says like, oh, line starts here. So I line up like a fucking asshole, and then the person just goes, oh, they just go straight to the fucking thing, and I'm like, okay, that's one. and then when there's a line, the people, it's like 5 out of 6 self-checkouts. 5 of those people have never done self-checkout before.
Why are they doing it for the first time? Why are you doing it for the first time?
Scan it a billion times.
That's a good one.
They're
Go
scanning,
to the lady.
and then
It's
they're
your
like,
first time I have broccoli. I have to. What's the SKU number?
Why do you got your all Thanksgiving dinner in your cart too for self-checkout, dude? Come
it's
on.
15 items or less, dude. or it's just like there's no sense of urgency. You know what I mean? They're taking their time, and then they have to be like, "Oh, excuse me," because then the light goes off. They fucking they try to buy alcohol on it, and I'm like, "Are you fucking? Are they, dude? You know, you can't buy alcohol in a self-checkout line. You know, it says that."
Are you 21 and over?
Yeah, but then dude, it's a whole fucking. Oh, can I buy a gift card? It's like, no, you can't buy a gift card here. You got to go to the lady. You know what I mean? It's like. Yeah, it's supermarket stuff. We all go to the supermarket, right?
Yeah.
Is that relatable? That's relatable.
That's the same as like I hate when people are when you're in line at like In-N-Out or Raising Cane's and someone is taking a long time to decide.
Oh.
The options are so low.
Oh.
How would you not know?
Just get the maniac.
It's always lines, man. Freaking people are taking their sweet ass time, dude.
In to-go line? I mean, in the car line or in the human line?
Human line. Yeah, because then you can actually audibly hear them go, do I want cheese or no? It's like, that's probably the only option.
Bro, waiting to order when you're at the lady already?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro.
Decide before you get there.
You have it's
like,
inconsiderate.
Yeah.
And asking 50 questions while there's a line behind you.
What kind of fry oil do you use? It's like, bitch, go cook at home, dog. You worrying about the fry oil? Go home.
I also listen to a lot of like sports shit, obviously, right? Like different sports talk radio shows and shit. And one of the things that grinds my fucking gears is when guys are talking about, everyone's talking about how fuck the refs, right? We all hate the refs. The refs suck. Well, I heard this one guy, he's like such a little cuck. He's like, you know, when these refs go out there, they're doing their job, and like they blow it sometimes. Like these guys blow it sometimes, or girls. I'm like, there's no girl refs in the NFL. You fuck. What the fuck are you? What do you say that for? Why are you saying that? There's not one.
Being inclusive for no reason.
For no reason at all. And I'm not saying. And by the way, good. I fucking beat my meat to that fact that there's no female refs. I'm just like, there's no female refs. Why are you including them if there's none?
There's a lot in Halloween.
On Halloween, there are.
There's a lot of female refs on Halloween.
On Halloween?
Yeah.
But that's because they're pretending.
Oh, dude.
They wear mustaches.
This is another thing I hate. When going to K-Town, going to Korean barbecue, an all-you-can-eat place, and the fucking waiter avoids your eye contact the whole night.
I hate waiters out of
They're too busy.
Nah. They don't want you to order more meat.
I don't want to bring you any water or anything,
They dodge your eyes so
I don't want to
well.
see you.
That's why good customer service at a Korean barbecue or all-you-can-eat spot is very important. You know,
Absolutely.
because you need to get that second
I
order.
know a good one in Summerlin.
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
We had a
I got good one, Pasadena, my boy.
we had a dude in town who he owns a Korean barbecue restaurant back in like Baltimore, and we were taking him out, and then the server was like, "What do you want?" And the guy was like, "Oh, how does it work?" Because it works differently out there. Here it's like column A, B, and C or whatever, and then you choose what you want from that column. So he's like, I think I'll just have column A, and the guy was like, "Yeah, what do you want?" And he was like, "Column A, I don't understand how, like, what do you mean?" Because you're supposed to pick from it, but he didn't know that. Yeah. And the guy wasn't explaining to him. And then the guy was like, "Okay." And he walked away, and then my friend who owns the restaurant's like, "How are we supposed to know how this works?"
Yeah. I love when people get mad at you when you don't know the fucking menu like that.
We've had waiters mad at us because we wanted water. Can I get some water? Oh!
Yeah.
It's like, that was my first question. I wasn't even asking you anything.
Yeah.
I was at a taco truck here like 2 months ago when we were last here, the last block, and I go up to the guy to pay, and it says you can pay with a card, and I'm like, great. And as soon as I do that, he's like,
As if you're splitting the bill 8 ways.
yeah, I'm a scumbag, dude. Because he has the option. What do you have the option for if I'm the biggest scumbag?
Yeah,
ever?
just say cash only.
Right.
Yeah. That's so funny.
That's how it
man.
used to be when you used to take taxis back in the day. Remember that?
Yeah,
When you would take a taxi and you paid with card, they hated. They would
Hated.
sigh for the whole ride. Yeah.
Well, I think everyone can agree the robots with customer service, when you call in for the banks or anything, the customer service
Robocall?
robots.
Oh, that was.
I just like, give me a fucking human.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what the hack is?
Representative.
00000000000, and then it calls.
Really?
Stop fucking with the phone.
How many zeros is it? Or you just keep doing it until they transfer you?
Well, I don't know if like, please press 1 para español. Sometimes that works too. Sometimes I press 2 because like if you press 1, it might go to overseas, like some, call center or whatever, right? But if you press 2, usually it's Mexican Americans.
Oh, that's
So then I don't know, I accidentally pressed 2 one time, it was Spanish, and I was like, oh, sorry, I hit the wrong number. And then they spoke English, and I was like, oh.
what a good hack. Wow.
Para español, número 2. Hit that number. And then 00000 until someone comes up.
You can hear the anger in your zeros too. I love it.
Press the
Dude,
fuck out of your
I
phone.
think customer service will always be like, it's either the best or the worst. Like, but most of the time, it's like, it makes me the angriest.
Customers are also the worst. Too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And they're going off of their experiences too, the workers. There's another really specific thing, but like when you're in like Universal Studios or Disneyland or something, a theme park, and then there's let's say you're in the elevator that goes to the ride and it's themed, and then you have the worker in the elevator who's playing a role, and he's like, "Welcome to the dungeon," right? And he's doing his best, and he's like really into it, and then you have a fucking teenager that's fucking around with him.
Bro, I want to fuck those guys up.
I hate those kids. I want them to be
You
gone.
think you're so fucking funny, dude?
Because like this guy's got passion in his work, and that's gonna kill it. Like
Doing his job.
yeah,
and then they're crushing it for the kids that are there.
exactly. And I
just want to fucking go like, you motherfucking shit face.
I hate that when you have somebody or an adult even like when they're just like demystifying that guy's effort,
busting his
I
balls.
hate that.
The only time that it's chill for me is during the Harry Potter wand chooses you ceremony.
What happens there?
Those guys are like fucking going for it, dude. Like it's like, and by the way, it's like they're all theater actors, but like we're in a really closed, confined space.
So they're just yelling at
They're
you?
they're throwing their voice to the back of the room, and it's like you don't have to do this.
Performing to the back of the theater.
They're like, good evening. It's like, oh my god.
Keep going, yeah.
Soon as that started, because I went to.
You wanted to fuck up Dumbledore, huh?
Oh, bro. As soon as that shit started, he's like, good evening, everyone. And I was just immediately like, okay, holy fuck, we're in for it now.
Good evening.
Yeah.
You have to go through it to get your wand.
Well, I didn't want the wand. I was there to watch and silently judge and then shit on it later.
Oh.
I appreciate workers like that putting character, even the ones that don't have to. Like they're just the guys at the line. Welcome to the Tower of Terror.
Yeah, that's fun.
yeah.
It's like you're not supposed to say that, but thanks. I love that stuff, man.
I feel like Ken doesn't get angry at much stuff.
I actually don't, but when I do, it's usually road rage stuff where people are driving stupid or whatever. Like the typical stuff that you get mad at.
Can't even imagine.
Well, his mad is probably like, ugh.
No,
He's like-
it's not. No. Okay, so I save.
I gotta park my car. I'm so angry.
No, I save my anger for like the really important stuff.
You save it.
Don't save it.
When people are like screwing you over or like relationship stuff, like really like stuff that means stuff to me, that's when I really get upset. Like when I get disappointed at people or whatever. It's always like something where it's like, oh, you should know better, you know?
And that's when you're really like,
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. I'm still smiling. I'm like, hey, come on, man, do better.
When it's time to fight, dude,
I'm gonna let him have it.
Cam just lets his hair down. He goes,
Takes the ponytail right down. All right.
I'm gonna let him.
All right, I'm
Fucking
angry now, dude.
Let's go, dude.
such a nice guy, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
For real.
You're good. You're a good dude, man.
No, you're a good dude, dude.
Don't make me angry. You're a good dude.
You're a good dude, dude.
See ya.